Regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure, you are gonna respect it.
Yo, what it do, and welcome back to All the Gold Podcast. It's Friday night, man. You know what we do, man. We're your host. I'm Derek J. That is your boy.
Coop, y'all. It's episode 120. It's Friday. Dude, what that means? That means it's Friday Night SmackDown. We got a new U.S. champion. Interesting. A great back and forth between John Cena and Logan Paul. SmackDown. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. WWE SmackDown live. Well, it wasn't live, but it was from Lyon, France. Already recorded. You know, they halfway across the world, so I'm pretty sure some people saw it before we did, but it's okay.
Yeah,
we're here in the States. Michael Cole was substituting for Joe Tessitore tonight. I thought that was pretty telling. I thought Joe Tessitore was the SmackDown commentator, but I guess maybe something probably was schedule-wise. I don't know, but pretty interesting to see Michael Cole doing the announce spot for Joe Tessitore. Anyway, they did a recap of last week's Logan Paul and John Cena promo. And what do you think about that? Just let me get your thoughts on Joe Tessitore not being there and the recap from last week.
Yeah, I did notice that was like really strange. I was like, wait, where's Joe? It felt weird hearing my Cole voice on Friday night. I was like, okay, that's something different. It could be like a travel issue or just something in general. So
right.
Yeah, it could be one of those things.
Yeah, it could be just one of those things right there where, you know, schedule probably got mixed up, or they probably just wanted Michael Cole on there for tonight. I don't know.
Right.
So, yeah, man, Logan Paul officially kicks off the show with an in-ring promo. He says that John Cena thinks that he's a parasite. So does the French people. He's going to stick to English because he's an American. Try to do the cheap heat. You know what I'm saying? You know how they.
Yeah.
The crowd was overpowering with a loud rain of boos. He was bragging about, you know, so-called what he did for WWE and like, you know, talking about Prime Energy drink, just plugging his stuff in, you know, just typical Logan Paul stuff. He starts talking about John Cena, says that he's the past and how he is the future of wrestling. Cena music hits, the crowd goes bonkers. Cena gets Mark Nash to do his Never Seen 17 intro, which I'm really first I didn't like it, but now I like it. I don't know why, but I just like the intro, the Never Seen 17. So that's just me. He says to Paul, "Damn, you're stupid," talking to Logan Paul. Then Cena goes on to say, "Paul, we want to cheer for you." But he says that he has the whole package, but he's the original disruptor, saying that John Cena is the original, you know what I'm saying, disruptor in the game. He's the one who changed the looks of the titles. He wore George to the ring, blah, blah, blah. He tells Paul that his influence is not what it was, and we all know it now. He says a list of people who are the top influencers of 2025 came out, and he shouts out Drewski, ISO Speed, and others. He tells Paul that his name was not on the list of 25 influencers. I thought that was telling. I don't even damn about an influencer anyway, but it is what it is. I guess influencers are a thing, so whatever.
Yeah.
They start speaking in French to pander to the audience. Cena apologized to the boy that he dissed during his heel run when he first started about a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
Right before WrestleMania, right after WrestleMania, excuse me. So he apologized to the same boy.
Yeah.
That was that he I forgot what he said to him, yo. We covered it too. I forgot what he said to him.
I think it was about a relationship, like a dysfunctional relationship. Even that kid over there knows what that is. The kid,
yeah, that's what it is. And he made the little boy cry a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, he tells Paul that he has 24 hours to bring it. bring his best, because he will bring his best. Just paraphrase, he's gonna bring his best, and then he drop the mic and then he walk out. So, with all that being said, Coop, what do you think was going? What do you think about this promo right here?
Well, technically, he has 48 hours if you want to be
correct. 48 hours. Excuse me. That's 48 hours.
No, not you. That's what John Cena said. No, John Cena actually said that. That's not against you. That's not against you. I was just being funny. John Cena.
You gotta be clear.
You gotta be clear and concise about our communication on this. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely enjoyed this back and forth. I thought it was great. Because behind the scenes, Logan Paul and John Cena are really good friends, and Paul actually looks up to Cena, so I'm sure he's getting excited. This is being the same ring with John Cena. Oh, that was exciting. Every time this man cuts a promo on somebody, he just kills them every single goddamn time. This man came out, the loud pop that he had, you couldn't even barely hear his music. Like
you couldn't.
And I feel like the fans are really starting to appreciate this last run, because now he probably got like 9 dates left.
Right.
Cena run, which is crazy, because it's going towards the end. I don't see Logan Paul winning this match, but I do see Logan Paul putting on an excellent show for this match. I feel like this match is going to steal the show in a sense, because even Logan Paul is viewed as an outsider at first. This dude has definitely earned his stripes as a wrestler. You can't knock that. He actually cares about the craft. You know what I'm saying? Behind the character, behind the scenes, he actually cares about the craft. So great back and forth. Even when Logan Paul first came out, he couldn't talk at all because he had tremendous heat. Like the crowd was he said his first little sentence and all that about what he brought into NXT and how he brought Prime to WWE, and the crowd was just booing the fuck out of him the whole match. You know, the whole practice, the whole segment.
Right.
So this is a great start to the show. Again, I'm definitely going to say I see Cena going over for this match. I don't see Logan Paul going over, but at the same time, I definitely see Logan Paul earning his stripes and getting that extra push from John Cena in this match.
Right. I think the crowd still, people who know Logan Paul before he was a wrestler, the things that he did.
Yeah.
I wasn't really, I really didn't give a shit what he did. You know what I'm saying? Before he started wrestling, I heard that he did some foul stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
That's neither here or there. I'm not worried about that. I mean, I can't change what he did. Who am I to judge what he did?
Right.
Did he do some things that was kind of wrong? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just going on what he did since he's been in the ring. Not worried about all that. But he did, he's one of those celebrities that did transform, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, he takes his craft seriously, takes the craft of wrestling seriously, and he has improved since when he first came in till now. Like I think this is going to be one hell of a match. Like I don't know if it's going to steal the show, because it probably would steal the show if John was in his prime. Right, you know what I'm saying? But I think that they can put on a real good show. Not saying that at all.
Gotcha.
But I mean, man, what if John was in his prime versus Logan Paul now? That would be great.
That'd be insane.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that John is like Cena is a big, a technical wizard or nothing like that. But younger Cena with Logan Paul, that would have been fire still.
Yeah,
but
they would have cooked. Yeah.
Right, for sure. But I think that this is interesting. I do think that something's going to happen though during this match, because they brought up Brock Lesnar. I think they brought up Brock Lesnar last week at the end segment, right? When he got punched in the face by Paul. We talked to Brock, or I talked to Brock, and then that's what distracted Cena, and then that's when Paul came in and hit him.
Yeah.
Brock gets involved, then on Clash of Paris, it's a possibility. That way they can segue into WrestlePalooza in Indianapolis. So it's a way that they can, segue into that and then start that feud with Brock Lesnar and John Cena. So
that would make sense.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So many things that that can happen during this match, but I really think that they can put on a decent showcase. So yeah, big ups to them. Yeah. We got some comments. Chaos, what's up, yo? Chaos,
what's up?
Yes, sir. He says the hate on Rampage needs to stop. His idiot son effed up, not him. He says the dude's son. Oh, he said it's the dude's son. What do you want him to say? Every father wants to protect his son, even when they're doing wrong. Wrong. That's true.
Yeah. I figured that was going to happen though. I figured he's going to catch a lot of major heat. He's going to catch a lot of backlash for Son did, and it's one of those things where, you know, you tell your kids, even though they're famous or not, like when you go outside and you do certain things, you represent your parents too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate backlash that he's getting. I'm not saying that I agree with the backlash, but that's what he's going to get from this whole situation right here because of what people think. You know, it's unfortunate.
Right. But I mean, you know, the thing about Rampage, right, is he's a dad first. You know what I'm saying? So your first instinct is, or your first thoughts are to protect your child. You know what I'm saying? So right. You feel the way he feels about his child. That's his child. You know what I'm saying? That's being persecuted right now for his act that he committed. You know, he didn't Rampage didn't, you know, partake in anything, but I guess people are, you know, feeling a certain way towards him because that's his son. He should train them better. Should, you know, stuff like you just don't, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to put together, man, because you just don't want to attack somebody for defending their child, you know. But you know, because they have every right to defend their child. The thing is, though, his son committed an act, you know what I'm saying, on another human being that almost killed him, and that's where the backlash is coming from. People looking at Rampage to say, "Hey, man, why didn't you train your son better? Why didn't you, you know, teach him discipline and stuff like that?" But the thing is, you can look at Rampage too, but Rampage been off the hook his whole career too. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing some crazy stuff off the. I don't think he's all the way there himself. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Yeah, it is what it is at this point. I can only wait until, you know, if charges are being brought up. I haven't really checked on it since, you know, when we last talked about it. So I got to get back into the loop and see what's going on. But until I figure out what, you know, if he's being charged by, you know, before I make a final, what you call it? I won't say judgment, but a final summary of what's going on. I'm not going to speak on it no more until I figure out what else is going to happen to him.
Yeah, I figure that. Yeah.
But he does have every right to defend his son, though. I would say that, you know, as a father, now if my son do something bad, I would want to defend him. You know, it'll be honest. I don't give a damn. It's still gonna be my son. I'm not going to just sit up there and be with everybody and persecute him. That's my own flesh and blood.
And I think people are missing part two, because he did speak out. He said, "Yeah, that's my son." And also, I don't agree with what he did. I'm paraphrasing what he said. I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
I don't agree with what he did, and I think it's completely wrong. And I feel sorry for what happened to the wrestler, happened to his family, and you know, praying for the family and all that type of stuff. But I don't agree with what my son did. But at the same time, I got to speak out, protect this kid. You know, he has to say something. You know what I'm saying? So let me see a point.
Yeah, of course. He has to protect him. That's his flesh and blood. You know.
Yeah.
But I guess what people are coming from is the fact that, you know, like I said, it should have been you teach him how to control his emotions. You know, especially as a trained fighter. Control your emotions, know, you know, right from wrong. You got people always trying to, you know, say little tidbits here and there, but that he's not his son. His son committed the act, not him. So I can't really put 100% blame on Rampage. You can put a little bit blame on him. You can say, hey, man, maybe you should have, you know, train your son right, you know, did this, did that, you know what I'm saying, to make sure he has his head on right. But you can't predict what nobody's going to do.
No, not at all.
Not at all. So at this point, man, it is what it is, man. Just hopefully that everything gets worked out, and you know, just go from there. Because at this point, like I said, I'm not going to cast judgment on nobody until I figure out what the last verdict is or whatever. If he is getting charged at this point. Let's move. Oh, you got Chaos said something. He said sometimes people are just bad. Are we going to persecute the parents of serial killers now? Shit's crazy, man. You know.
That's a good point, though.
That's a good point, man. Even with the, you know, it's hard, man, because, you know, we just had a school shooting, and you just don't know where the mind of some people are. But my thing is, how the hell you know that? Let's just say it like this. Okay, so we just had the school shooting in Minnesota, right? That killed the 2 kids. You know, God rest their soul. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, kids at school, they're praying, and then the guy comes in with the crazy shit and start shooting up the school and kill the 2 babies. My condolences to the family for that one, right?
Right. Yeah.
How do you not know what's going on in your household? When you got a child or somebody bringing all this ammunition in your house, and you don't know what's going on in your own house?
Yeah, that's
weird. That's weird to me, yo.
Yeah.
You know, so And it goes for the parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know what's going on in their house with their child. You know, especially these kids who, you know, that's disturbed, and they're, you know, going through and making plans and making journals and stuff on how they want to kill. Like, you don't know what's going on in your child's life, or, you know, the person in your home's life where they're doing this, and you just don't care. I don't know. It's just weird to me, man.
Yeah, and that's why the importance of having a sense of community outside of your parents also too plays a factor also too. Like, as far as who are they friends with, who do they communicate with, you're outside of that. And the thing is about life is we get free will. What that means is a parent can teach you a number of skills, mom, dad, whoever the case may be, but you still make your own choices, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So that does happen sometimes too. So you know, you want them to go the right way any way you can, of course. But you want them to have the free will to do the right thing all the time, even when you're not around. You know what I'm saying? So a sense of community, a sense of who the person's friends with, who the person talks to, who the person doesn't open up to. It plays a number of factors in how people think and what they do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how you stop all this, man. I don't know how you stop gun violence, period, man. It's, you know, I'm not even going to touch on that, because if you say the wrong thing, you might get a whole backlash. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to start it tonight, man, because I know how I feel about it, but gotcha. Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it to myself, yo. Rob, what's up? He said Craig and Day just the niggas I need to see. What's up,
on a
Rob?
Friday night? You're damn right.
He said, what's happening? Chaos Theory. SmackDown was a dud. Chaos says Raja wasn't a child. Dude's 25. Oh yeah, I know he's a child. I know he wasn't a child. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but he still Rampage's child, basically. You know what I'm saying? He's not a child, but that's still his baby, still.
Yeah,
you know, that's like when in the black community, when we say, "Oh, that's still my child." If my mom, you know, even though I'm 42, my mom still calls me her child. You know what I'm saying? Because
my mom too. Thing.
So that's what I'm just used to saying that's his child. So yeah, I get you though. He is a grown man though. He is a grown man.
Yeah.
Raja might have a child brain. I don't know. Yeah, you know. He probably does have a child brain, man, you know, but it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna say no more about this guy, yo, because I'm gonna move on. But I get you though.
Yeah.
Let's see, man. Let's move on, yo. Let's see. Kathy Kelly was backstage with the Street Profits. Now, I thought this was pretty telling right here, Coop. And you tell me if I'm reaching or not, right? So Kathy Kelly was backstage with the Street Profits and B-Fab. They talk about the Miz and Mello and how Mello ate him and how Miz is all talk. Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy walks up and he says, and it was good to see Bo Dallas instead of Uncle Howdy, you know, instead of him being, you know, he was still in character, right? But it was good to see, you know, Bo Dallas, right? So anyway, he walks up and he says how much of brotherhood that the Street Profits has, and he starts to plant little seeds of doubt in the Prophet's mind. Ford and Dawkins look at each other with the side eye. So let me get what you think about that whole segment, Coop.
I like this. This is what I've been saying a few months ago. I was saying like as far as the YS6, right? And I was saying that as far as Bo Dallas needs to do something by himself just to make the whole picture bigger. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they need to go after the tag team titles, what they actually have. Not necessarily I was taking credit for it, but it's good to see when things kind of make sense and kind of come together a little bit. I do like the fact that Bo Dallas was out. You know what I'm saying? He was saying certain things and planting little seeds of doubts and dissension as far as Street Profits. Even though it's not going to happen like right away, we know there's something there. You know, with the promos that Montez Ford been cutting on Instagram lately for the past couple of weeks. So that's telling right there. So you still have that right there also too. So I feel like there's going to be a payoff there if they do this correctly. So I like this. I think this is pretty good.
Okay, so going back to that, right? I'm going to touch on some stuff that you said, right? Yeah. So basically, I like the fact that you said Bo Dallas is actually doing something a little bit separate from the YS6, where you're starting to see more of him on TV. That looks good, you know, aesthetic wise. You don't have to have him with them all the time, like have him do his own thing on the side. Right. I like how he's planting the little seeds and he's going off of what Montez Ford, like you said, the little promos he's been doing on Instagram and YouTube. I think those are excellent. So he's planting seeds, right? And I guess that kind of coincides of what he's doing, with those promos, like putting doubt in his head, and they have them look at each other sideways because they did look at each other like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? And then you got the whole Montez Ford little vignette that he did when he said, if you don't get it right, then I'm gonna have to step in, and I'm gonna have to step in permanently, and I'm gonna have to get it right. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to do that. I was like, oh shit, this is what we talking about. Yeah, this is what we doing. So
let's go. I like this.
I'm with it, yo. I'm with it.
I'm with it.
I'm with it, Joe. So I'm like, if we can get more of that, and then what actually can happen is if they do lose the tag team championship match at on Sunday, you can have him. This is me fantasy booking. You can have him like look at Dawkins, maybe push him off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Have him walk out the ring a little bit mad, and then have Dawkins like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Throw his hands up and stuff like that. So many ways you can go, but I like how Bo Dallas was planting those seeds. I would give him that. I like how he's planting them seeds, trying to start some type of dissension within the group. So, yeah.
That's a good point, though. That's a good point. To your point, right? Instead of him doing like a heel turn or him turning on his partner like right away, have a slow build with this. Don't make it so quick. Like have a slow dissension. Like don't do it so quick. Like so that way when it happens, there's a big payoff for that. So I do like what you're saying. Like, I like your point.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they can always go back and do the barbershop segment, their version of the barbershop segment. Have Ford, turn Dawkins like during like a talk show interview or something like that.
Ooh, that'd be crazy. That'd be good. I would like that. That'd be great.
They can do the version of the barbershop, yo.
Yeah.
Probably won't super kick him and throw him through a window or something like that. But
nah.
Yeah. I could say you have something in the cup and then you pour something on his head and walk out on him. You know what I'm saying?
He's just like
a man, fuck you. Like this, something like that,
Yeah.
I'm just fantasy booking right now at this point.
Yeah.
All right, man. Next match up, yo. This is pretty cool right here, man. I like the way this is starting out. I like the way it started out and the way it ended. Right now, man, we have it was Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. They was coming down to the ring, right? I think you sent me that picture too.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, Charlotte and Alexa make their entrance, and then Chelsea Green hits a chop block out of nowhere. I didn't even see Chelsea Green run up. So the only thing I saw was Charlotte was doing her pose. She was in the middle of the aisle. She just fell down. So she falls down. Chelsea starts beating on her, and Alba Fire comes out and attacks Alexa Bliss before they even make it to the ring. After that, after they came back from commercial break, they said Charlotte was seen help to the back and unable to compete tonight due to the attack, right? So I'm like, okay, she's out, whatever, they're making the singles match, which it was a singles match. It was Chelsea Green versus Alexa Bliss. It was a good start to the match. Chelsea dominated majority of this match. Bliss tries to go for a twisted Bliss. I'm just touching on some key points. Chelsea gets her knees up. Chelsea goes for unpretty her, but Alexa reverses it for a twisted Bliss. And then they counter a couple times back and forth before Alexa hits a roll-up pin for the win. Afterwards was the selling part. Chelsea and Alba Fire starts to attack Bliss. Charlotte Flair comes running down the ring, and she was looking like Alex Murphy, RoboCop. That shit was terrible, dog. She was trying to run with her lip. She was like, I was like 10, man, yo. Put some oil in them joints, man.
She went like Forrest Gump when you take the things off his legs.
When he had the brace off.
Yeah.
They said, go, Forrest, go. Jenny, help me, Jenny. And he was gone. Oh, my God. Man. Damn, man. Anyway, so Chelsea hits the unprettier to Charlotte and then hits a face buster to Fire. And Alba Fire hits a face buster to Alexa Bliss. They stand tall in the ring. Now, the telling part to me with this whole match is, right, that I didn't see Piper Niven. Piper Niven wasn't there tonight.
No, something about she wasn't cleared or something like that. They had said that on the match.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even think Piper Niven was at NXT this week.
No.
I got to go back.
Wrong. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me, but I don't remember seeing on NXT this week.
I don't remember seeing Alba Fire. Man, I think she was. I think she was.
Yeah.
She probably just didn't get cleared to go. I don't know. She probably didn't get cleared to make it or something like that. But it's very telling, right? Because here's the thing. Chelsea Green, within the last week, I'll say last week, maybe week and a half, she went from She went from what was that last week? They was in Scotland last week.
Scotland, I think. Yeah.
It was in Birmingham. Excuse me. It was in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And they went they was from the UK, and then she went back to the States.
Mm-hmm.
You know, did NXT. Then she came from NXT, flew all the way back to France. She's really, really playing her role, yo. Like, she's doing it well. Like, she's traveling. That jet lag have to be something serious, dog.
Yeah, because she's everywhere, and she's very unselfish. She's very super underrated to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I like how she takes what she's been given, whatever storyline, whatever role, and makes it work for her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I've been enjoying this feud with her, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. I've been enjoying this feud the whole time, so I think this is pretty good. So this is another segment added to that. So yeah,
right.
I definitely agree with that. Definitely underrated, super underrated.
Yeah, man. She's very underrated, man. We say that we've been saying this for months, man. Like how good of a worker she is and what she's been given. She's taken like fucking lemons and made it lemonade. And you know, she's just so. I won't say underrated is a generic term, but she can bring so much more to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, you know, I saw her wrestle as Reclusa. You know what I'm saying? And Lucha Underground. I've seen her work in TNA, and I just think that she's awesome. Mm-hmm. But you do see the crowd is getting behind her more and more.
They are, yeah, they are.
Like more and more every time that she comes on TV. I love the work that she's doing with Ethan Page in NXT with the Canadian Connection or something, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
That I really want to see Ethan Page and her come to the main roster as a unit, probably form some like Canadian alliance.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. That'll be cool too. Yeah, man. Let's see. Chaos says they should have broke up the Street Profits years ago. Montez could be a big name. Dawkins reminds me of D'Lo Brown. He does remind me of D'Lo Brown, though.
Just a little bit taller. Yeah, like a taller version of D'Lo Brown. Damn.
But yeah, Ford definitely, man. Come on, man. Montez Ford could have been the champion, but I think in his mind he didn't want to leave his partner behind. So
yeah.
Chaos says that's not an insult to D'Lo. Was fresh, but he was not The Rock, Farouk, or Mark Henry. Nothing wrong with being a mid carder. Nah, man. If you can hold the mid card down and be at the top of the mid card, shit, why not?
Yeah, You got a few wrestlers who were just solid in a mid card scene the whole time in their career and just made it work for them. And had
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, definitely Sami. Yep.
Yeah, I call Sami Zayn Mr. Mid Carter because sometimes that's all I look at him as, Mr. Mid Carter.
Facts.
So, Matt Cardona is a lucky man.
That's all we can say.
That's all I can say. My hands are tied, brother. My hands are tied. No longer would I lust at the skin of another Oh man. I'll try to get me caught up, yo. Let's see, yo. Let's move right along. Let's see. Oh yeah, Sami Zayn cuts a promo with Captain Kelly. Says he will now win the United States Championship in French. He said something in French. I couldn't translate it. I'm not a French person. But he did say something in French. You know, he is from the Montreal, so they speak French in Canada, where he's from. So yeah, I guess that's what he said. He said,
I don't know what he said. He's like, I'm feeling confident. And he says, I said, okay. Then after that, I was like,
Kathy, chocolate bleu.
Yeah, I know what he said.
That's the only French word I know, chocolate bleu.
Yeah.
And I hope I'm saying that right. So that shit is terrible.
Yeah. Tribe.
And I learned that shit from Beetlejuice, the cartoon that used to come on Fox.
Oh, man.
The little skeleton man, he was like, chocolate bleu.
Like, yeah. Brought it back with that way, yo.
Yeah, that's the most French I learned in a while, yo. All right, man. Moving on, man. It's Friday, yo. Yeah. Aleister Black cuts a promo. He cuts it on Damian Priest and how he's going to bring the pain to him. Says he warned him. Damian Priest is backstage with Kathy Kelly. Kelly says Kathy Kelly says to Damian Priest what is his thoughts on Aleister Black. He said Black sounded educated, he dressed educated, but obviously he's educated in martial arts because he crack his jaw, send his ass to the shadow realm, like we always say.
Yeah, I would get my compliments too if they ship him to the shadow realm. Yeah,
man. Obviously, like I said, obviously he's educated in martial arts. Says Black wants to be him, but he's not. Says he would show him about pain and violence, show him where he's from and all that other crap. And then he said he did some cheat. Back to you, Michael and Wade. I was like, oh, come on, man. God, that was after you hit that dark promo, you go like, come on, man, what are we doing, yo? You just drop the mic and walk away, yo.
I know why he do that. It reminds me of the internet meme. Like, boy, if you don't get you said like this.
Yeah. Boy, you don't get your way. I know exactly what you're talking about, yo. I was looking for promo. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So when he said that, I was like, let me get a piece of toast, yo.
Uh-oh.
I was like, piece of toast.
Brought toast back. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. So what do you think overall, Coop?
I thought it was pretty good. I'm looking forward to this feud. Are they fighting that? Are they fighting Sunday? It should be. They not. No.
I didn't see the match card promoted.
God damn.
I mean, I didn't see that match promoted on the card.
Okay, maybe get on SmackDown.
Well, I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Definitely enjoy. I enjoyed the back and forth between these two. I think they're pretty good. They have a good mix with both of them because he has legit reason to be upset because again he shit his ass to the shadow realm. So yeah, he's very educated. His feet is educated because his feet touch your face. So you have a legit reason to have a receipt. So I'm hoping I'm guessing if they don't fight at fight Sunday, so they'll fight at the next PLE. I think WrestlePalooza. I still can't. I still hate that shit. But anyway, it just doesn't. It doesn't have a ring to it. You know what I'm saying? So, so I definitely foresee what they're gonna do in the future. So they haven't fought at PLE yet. So you might get like 2 or 3 matches out of these two, probably just because of that. If that's the case. Right.
So here's the match card right here. I'm pulling it right now.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Clash in Paris. We got John Cena and Logan Paul. Set for a generational battle. Why did WWE got to use these damn these terms like we slow? It's not okay. This is a generational battle. We don't need to know that.
We know. Yeah, we know it. Yeah, we know what it is.
Right. I'm like, dude, come on. He said world heavyweight champion Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. Then we have Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed, Sheamus and Rusev, good old fashioned Donnybrook match. Nikki Bella challenges Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Ugh.
Oh, it's gonna be doo-doo water, yo.
This pay-per-view gonna be ass. This shit gonna be 30 minutes, yo.
I mean, for real, you can put this Donnybrook match on Raw. We don't need to see this Donnybrook match on the pay-per-view.
Nah.
Like, come on, bro. I'd rather we'll switch to Aleister Black and the Damian Priest for that one.
Yeah.
That's crazy, yo.
Should be like steel cage, something like that. You know,
something. Match. That shit sound like
Taz.
Bro, nobody's looking forward to it. Ain't nobody calling, hey, man, you saw that Donnybrook match, man. You saw that, oh, man, you see what they was doing in that Donnybrook match?
Nobody, you're right. Nobody talks like that.
For this shit, man. Come on, bro.
Just say street fight. There it is.
You call it a street fight.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Good old Donnybrook match. I'm like, bro, nobody's looking for it. You can't even find that damn match on 2K25. You go on 2K25 look for a match, look for the Donnybrook match. It'll be like null and void.
Error.
Get your head now. You gotta make your PS5 overheat looking for that shit, man.
Damn.
Shit, man, get out of here, man. Yo, let's move this shit, yo. That shit made me mad. That was to replay. Anyway, where'd I leave off at, yo? All right, so we talked about that. Now, here's the thing, man. Your girl came out, yo. The girl came out. And you know what I'm talking about.
The GOAT?
The GOAT? No, not the GOAT. The Brawler came out, yo. Brooklyn Brawler, Michin came out.
Oh, shoot. I can't stop laughing.
Hey, yo. Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Bro, this man is terrible, yo. I swear to God, yo. This is like what, yo? The king of the jobbers, yo.
King of the jobbers, yo.
Yeah. But anyway, Michin came out, man. We like to call her the Brooklyn Brawler, yo. No disrespect to her. We're not talking about her personally. We just talking about
how she gets treated. That's what it is, basically.
How she gets treated like the Brooklyn Brawler. That's all we're saying. Yeah. So anyway, she comes out and she has come down the ring. She had a full entrance and everything. I thought that was pretty cool, right? I said, okay, they're giving her some shine.
Yeah.
She was like, digging in the camera. Okay.
Yeah, did all that.
Right. So then Kiana James come out, and I thought her entrance was pretty damn long. I think her entrance was longer than her goddamn match.
I forgot who she was.
Right. She come down the ring. Well, I'll tell you, she had some enhancements. Let's put it like that. She had some enhancements. So anyway, she comes down to the ring, and when she comes down to the ring, before I even put my pen to paper, about to start taking notes.
Yo,
ding ding ding! I was like, oh my god, not your winner is Michin. I'm like, bro,
yeah, that was. You got to get dressed for that.
Y'all get dressed. The entrance is longer than that. So anyway, it wasn't even a 2-minute match. It was like 30 seconds, but the beatdown angle was like another minute and 30 seconds. So I put 2 minutes all together. James tries to hit Michin with the purse. Michin gets the win with the roll up. James and Giulia jumps Michin, and Giulia slams Michin headfirst into the steps. What was perplexing to me is that her partner that she teamed with 2 months ago, which they didn't explain why they separated anything. Why is B-Fab back with the Profits? She's in the building with her. She did not come down to make the save. That made no sense. Your partner, your dog, you know what I'm saying? Y'all cool. She getting her ass beat by 2 other females. You don't come down to help her?
See, I don't give a fuck.
She got it.
She got it. She good. I'm with Street Profits now. She all like doing this.
Al Snow.
Yeah, that's another
Al fucking Snow. What you think about this, yo? Cool. Let's get your thoughts on this, yo.
This was so damn quick. So it was a point where I just stepped outside for a second, and I was like, in the building, I said, wait, what the hell? Because I thought like maybe they go to commercial, got time to, little warm up, whatever. This match was like literally 10 seconds long. It was good to see the Brooklyn Brawler get a win, but under this circumstance, like, god damn. The way she did the angle on the steps, where she had her arms in like this and she kicked her.
Yeah.
For some reason, I wish they were done in a different angle because it looked kind of like she was just like, it just came off kind of weird,
Right.
And when she was standing, she was just doing like this. Like she was like, ooh, when she was out. This is me, man. This is me nitpicking, y'all. So pay me no mind. But I thought it was quick. I guess they're gonna go with this feud for the U.S. title. It's okay. I think it's entertaining.
Yeah.
But is it like oh man, is it a must see? No. But it's something. It's something,
Right.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so she can go in. I don't like Michin. I like Mia Yim.
Okay.
I like Mia Yim. Michin is. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I like Michin. I mean, I like Mia Yim more than Michin. I think the Michin character is like, she said, I think when she first became Michin, she was like, it's a play because she went from Mia Yim to what was she in that group Retribution? Was it The Reckoning?
Yeah.
Reckoning,
God,
that was
about that.
That was Dark State, the original Dark State. So,
I forgot about that. Oh,
right. When she was Retribution, she was Reckoning, and then she went, she left that, and then she went to Michin. Said it was a play that her mom used to call her that nickname or whatever. But anyway, I like Mia Yim. I think she can really go in the ring if they give her the opportunity. She can do so much more and so much better.
Way more.
But they just use her as a jobber, real.
And that's the reason why we call her Brooklyn Brawler, not because we're disrespecting her character, or the person. No, it's because what she's been giving has been terrible, and that's why we call her that. She been backstage for the past 3 weeks with a goddamn kendo stick. The past 3 weeks,
walking around with a kendo stick for no reason.
This is the first time in a while she has walked through a damn curtain for a match. In a while,
yeah.
It's been a while. It's been a good minute.
She probably been doing it on main event and stuff like that, but I don't even watch main event. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No,
I don't watch main event. I don't watch any of them. She probably doing it live shows or whatever, but
probably so. Yeah, definitely that.
But I will say, like I said, she's so much better than what she's doing right now.
Yeah.
Now let's get to Giulia real quick. For me, I think Giulia is really good too as well. This pairing with Kiana James, I can't really cast judgment on it right now. It's still fresh, but do I think that she can benefit her in the long run? I don't know, man. Because if you got your person that's supposed to be your liaison losing that fast, looking like a complete jobber herself. I mean, like, what's the use to even having her with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
I like, that was weird, like a goddamn meatball. Like, what's that doing?
You can't have nobody, losing that quick because she looks like a joke right now.
Yeah, she might be another jobber. Yeah,
right.
The blue meanie.
Look, listen, Giulia is credible. I'll give you that. But Kiana James looking at the screen, I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, you can't job. You're supposed to be representing her, and she's an actual threat. But you losing fast. You look like a clown right now.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, damn.
So, yeah, man, it is what it is, yo, man. Let me see. So I think that really, just real talk, I'm gonna move on from this. But Mia Yim, she should have won that. The United States Championship from Chelsea Green. If Chelsea was going to drop the belt, she could have dropped it to Michin, and that would have put her on a better path. Zelina Vega, did she needed that title at that point? I don't know. I don't think so.
It's hard to say. Yeah,
I think they put that title on Zelina Vega to lure Aleister Black back to WWE, maybe. Even though he probably on his way back already, but I don't think she deserved it at that moment. She could have won it eventually. She could have beat Mia Yim for it, but you should have had the momentum because they actually, when that United States Championship was first introduced, it was like her and Chelsea Green going back and forth at it for a month or two, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So Chelsea Green won it. That's cool. I like Chelsea as United States champion, but she could have dropped it to Mia Yim. They could have built up Mia Yim and had her more credible. And then she could have dropped the title eventually to Zelina Vega. But they went the route.
She been off TV too, actually.
Yeah. She been off TV for a while too now. So man, I don't know what they're doing with the United States Championship picture, but these secondary titles they got for the women, they got to do better because Becky is killing it overall.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
She's killing it on Raw. And I'm still not sold yet on what they're doing with the United States Championship for the women on SmackDown. Even though Giulia has it, I'm still not. I feel like they're going in a circle to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they get some traction and then get it moving. But yeah, I'm not feeling it right now. Let me see. Let's read some comments real quick, and then we'll move on. Let's see. Let me see. Chaos. Yep. He says people need to calm down talking about other seeing shit. I can't read. People need to calm down on talking about people seeing women's wrestlers as sex symbols. They want to be. It's not like MMA where they all look like Shayna Baszler. Damn. Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, when I was younger, I'm just letting you know my experience. When I was younger, I was like, oh yeah, Trish Stratus, stuff like that.
Yeah, but back then it was different. It was a different time back then. Like it was different.
Yeah.
And they were presented in a way in a whole different way. Women's wrestling, right? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they show more skin on TV now. Yeah, I think they show more skin on TV now.
Yeah. But you're actually getting a match out of them, though. You're actually getting things out of them. Yeah.
But I guess they say like the old saying, sex sells, so they bring the audience in. Let's put it like that. I don't know, man. But I guess no. Think about it. I mean, Shayna Baszler was in the WWE, and there wasn't nobody popping for her. She had no eyebrows.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she was coming down the ring. She was looking like somebody from Doug or something like. Remember that cartoon Doug?
Oh yeah, classic.
She was like Skeeter or something like that. She was no eyebrows. Well, what's the one with the orange head that had the leather jacket on?
I think it was. Damn, I forgot his name. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the little stringly hair.
Yeah, him. Yeah,
the bully. I forgot his name, yo.
He always fucking with Doug, yo.
Yeah.
He was an asshole, yo.
Oh my God. What's his name? Okay, Roger was the one with the green, right?
Yeah, Roger. That's his name, Roger. Yeah.
Damn, what was it? Tug. Was it Tug? I gotta pull it up, yo. I'm sorry.
You lose again, funny.
Yeah, man. Who was the cast? Jesus
Man.
Christ, man. Not Patty Man. No, Patty Mayonnaise was the girl, right?
Yeah, he was crushing on Patty, yo.
See, Doug Funny, Dog Pork Chop, Skeeter Valentine, Patty Mayonnaise, Roger Klotz. That was his name, Roger.
Yeah, Roger Klotz. Yeah. Yeah, that was him.
Like, yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, they might looking for her. Yo.
Yeah.
Anyway, fans want Alexa Bliss, who weighs in at 102 pounds, to be an actual threat to anyone. Come on now, she's not. She's hot. That's why she gets TV time. Yeah, I was. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I was thinking the same thing. Like, as far as not taking away from her wrestling wise, but well, yes, I kind of am, because Alexa Bliss, she's okay. I'm not saying she's a world breaker wrestler and nothing like that, but, and I'm not saying she gets on TV just because she's hot, right? What I'm saying is that she's popular. Let's put it like that. She's popular. I mean, she has a look to her, of course. She gets TV. But rather than that, in ring wise, I saw some botches tonight, yo. I was like, okay, she moved. It's like she's in her mind. She's like thinking about the steps sometimes. And if you get me wrong, I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you agree, you know, that's cool. If not, I think she calculates a lot of stuff in her mind, because I think it was one move where she was going for she was running to the corner for something, but she hesitated a little bit, like a little hesitation. And then she had, you know, I guess he was like, gave her the signal to do something, and she, I don't know, man. It just looked weird to me. I think every time she wrestles, she thinks too hard. That's just my opinion. But people like her because of her looks, put it like that. So I do agree with you on that one. The wrestling industry needs jobbers. Yeah, they do. But they need to go hire people from local indie talent, because
that's what they used to do. They used to do that.
Man, like do remember back in the day, superstars? They used to bring in the old, you know, John Marks from down the
they've been in the corner like this.
Yeah,
they'd be like
already in the ring.
And they get fucked up.
Yeah. Remember when LOD used to come down, Legion of Doom come down? Yeah. And you meet the two jobbers in the ring, man. Oh my God, they destroyed the boys, yo.
Feel sorry for them, yo.
I felt sorry for the boys, man.
Yeah.
I remember one time they hit the Doomsday device and they cleaned one guy. I remember watching Superstars plain as day.
Flipped. Yeah.
He flipped, like did 2 flips. I said, God damn, nigga tried to Hulk took his head off, dog.
Yeah, he did. I said, damn, they got beef or something like that? What's going on? Like damn, I do remember looking at that match. I do remember the guy like flipping. Now I do remember them ugly ass tights they used to wear back in the day. Them
stripes with the
you do that, gonna lose.
One guy, I swear to God, looked like Mr. Belding, dog, from Saved by the Bell. He was on that train. I said, oh man, they got Belding on there.
They like coming up on Monday Night Raw in action. Oh, like in action. Oh yeah, they want to pack somebody up.
Yeah, but they do need jobbers, man. But you can have some local indie talent, give them a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like they did on Superstar. I don't think you should job out your talent, your main talent.
Nah.
Yeah. So Chaos says one more. He said, remember the story of Swift and AJ Francis blaming each other for getting fired over B-Fab? She still has the job there though. Oh yeah, I remember that. When they was
what happened with that?
I think it was it Swerve? Was it Swerve and AJ Francis?
Swerve was there, I think.
Or was it Ashanti? Was it Ashanti the Anonymous when they was all in the hit row?
Oh right, yeah. I remember seeing them because they brought them back at one point.
I think it was Swerve.
Yeah,
I don't know who. I think it was a Swerve. But anyway, I know AJ Francis said something they were blaming, or I don't know, he alluded to it directly, but I remember him saying something where, getting fired over B-Fab. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think WWE let them go unfairly or whatever, and she's still there. But I think they got something there with her. She's just not there yet. Mm-hmm. Just like Maxine Dupree. I don't think Maxine Dupree should be there.
Oh nah. I
think B-Fab is better than Maxine Dupree.
Mm-hmm. She's another one like what she's been given.
Right.
Yeah, what she's been given. That's why I call it Al Snow.
He said, I meant Swerve, not Swift. Yeah, so I knew it was Swerve.
Yeah,
I knew it was Swerve. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yep. All right, man. So moving on, yo. Let's see. 2-minute match. That one. All right. So Drew McIntyre, he cuts an in-ring promo. Crowd gave him a huge pop. Calls out Randy Orton. says that to Randy Orton, if he did this for Cody, he's an idiot. I'm just paraphrasing what he said. McIntyre hits a Glasgow kiss, goes for a Claymore, but he misses, rolls to the outside of the apron. Orton hits him with a vintage DDT. Michael Cole says that shit. I swear to God, it's just a fucking DDT off the rope. Every time he does that DDT, it's a vintage, Randy. It's been vintage since he was like, when he started doing it, it was vintage. Like, how vintage can you get?
It can't be vintage in like 2 months. Like, yeah, chill, Michael.
When Randy was in the peak of his career, he was like, it's vintage Orton. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
So I hate the verbiage they use sometimes, I swear.
Yeah.
I hate the verbiage that something like we're stupid or something, yo.
Right.
Like, DDT in the rope. That's all it is. Vintage Orton. Well, you've been saying that shit for long. Anyway, I just went on my little rant. Yeah, so he hits Drew with the DDT. Orton goes, he's setting up for RKO, then security comes out. Orton starts giving RKOs out to everyone, including Hurricane Shane Helms. Came in the ring. It was good to see him there. And then he focused right back on Drew McIntyre going for a punt. Then McIntyre rolls out to the ring. So, Coop, with all that being said, what do you think about that whole segment? Or if I missed something?
No, I don't think you missed anything. I was hoping that we get more out of this feud right here, and I was hoping that we get them fight on Sunday, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I think they may fight at the next PLE, and maybe somehow Cody comes back from filming this movie, because that could be a thing also too. I like how Randy Orton was like, "Yeah, I didn't do it for Cody. I did because you're a prick. I just wanted to whoop your ass." It's like, okay. All right. I thought that was something. But again, Drew McIntyre is always entertaining. Like, if he came out, said, Michael Cole, you got any updates on Cody Rhodes? Because you're always kissing his ass. Which is like, I thought that was kind of funny, though, too, with that. So even like security is so damn selective in all the shows of when they want to come out. That wasn't for that. They didn't need that for that.
Nah, they didn't. Drew, like I said, Drew was very entertaining. And then what pissed me off about, okay, so if you knew that Cody was going on to do his filming, I'm pretty sure that it's not only about filming, and he just had a baby, a second daughter, I believe, him and Brandy. Congratulations to them both. Yeah. Always good to see, new life in the world. But Cody didn't need to win. I don't think Cody needs to win. If he's going to be off TV, you know what I'm saying? It's been a month now, almost.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
Like, I would have kept the belt. I would have kept the belt on Cena and had maybe Drew take it from him.
Yeah, that'd been cool.
Case, man.
That'd been cool. Yeah, somebody active. Yeah. Yep.
Like, give it somebody active, man. Like, this could have been a run for Drew McIntyre. The setup. And then Cody could have came back and did this whole thing where he chased the belt again. But man, just to have Cody beat Cena and go over SummerSlam just to get asses in seats. I don't, bro. I think they dropped the ball. I think Drew McIntyre really should be WWE champion right now.
It's definitely time for Drew McIntyre to get a world title run. I don't know what they're doing with that. They should have had that.
Or you could have had Orton versus Cena at SummerSlam, and then had them two going right at. You see how they in this program right now? You can have them two for the title right now. Yeah. But if Cody's going to do the whole filming, and you never know when I'm pretty sure you get an expectancy date, but sometimes they come early, you know what I'm saying? So, but you really can't calculate, when they're having a baby, right? But I mean, you can't calculate, like I said, you get it wrong because these people like, what you mean you can't calculate having a baby? You get 9 months, of course. I know that you get 9 months. Yeah. I do have a son. You get 9 months, but sometimes something unexpected might happen where the baby might come early. I get that. But what I'm saying is that, with all that being said, even in filming schedule, I would never had Cody go for the title. I would have had Drew McIntyre or maybe Randy Orton versus John Cena in SummerSlam. That still would have put asses in seats. Then you could have had Drew McIntyre feuding with Randy Orton for the title right now. Cody could have came back right around John Cena around the retirement. Then you could have had Cena versus Cody, for his last match. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's in my mind. That's what I think. What do you think about that, Coop?
I think that could have been something they could have done, because that was my concern. Like when Cena and Cody started feuding again, are we going back to the same thing? And I feel like I'm Cody out, not because he was a wrestler, because I feel like it was too predictable, right? I feel like having Drew as a champion or Randy Orton as a champion adds a different perspective and a different way of telling the story of a champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that would be more of exciting. See Cody back kind of have the same kind of storyline. Unfortunately, it's like, damn, I don't want that again. But him and Cody going back and forth, Cody and Drew going back and forth was being entertaining, but we're not getting that right now because he's filming. So I do see a point how the Cena and Cody thing could have been done at a different time because you Cena drops about the Cody, and then Cody goes right to filming like Cena does. It's kind of like, damn, where's our world champion? He's not on SmackDown.
Right.
You know, where's our world champion? So that I do see why people will see that factor also too.
Right. That's a good point, right? You hear that? Yeah. Soundboard. I forgot about we talked about we had a soundboard. Yeah. And then I was just soon I wanted Cooper to finish, I was gonna play that right there.
Cool.
Yeah, that was good, man. Right. But anyway, yeah, man. Moving on. We had Melo and Miz backstage, right? This is another thing. So Melo and Miz was backstage, and then Melo was saying something to Miz about the wins, like you haven't been winning, since we tagged together. You had the most wins you had all year, something like that. If I'm saying it right, I think that's what he said.
Pretty much.
Then Bo Dallas walks into that situation, and he says to Miz and Melo about the perspective reality is warped or something between you two, and had Miz shook up in the corner a little bit, like Miz was like looking at him like, what the hell? And then Melo says, "Don't write a check your ass can't cash," talking to Bo Dallas. And then Bo just smiled and he walks off. Then Miz and Melo, I guess Melo was reassuring Miz that we will win together. They're showing more dissension between that group too as well. What do you think about that backstage segment?
Again, that storyline between the Miz and Carmelo Hayes is continuing to build every single week because we know we're getting something out of this. Again, I'm gonna go back to, as I said this earlier, I like the fact that they're actually doing something with Bo Dallas. I think this is great. I think it's a great opportunity to make what you're trying to do a Y6. It can make it bigger with this because he's doing things on his own. So it makes the whole picture even bigger. I think that's great. And I like how he's saying what's actually happened behind the scenes with them two as a tag team champion. He did this with the Street Profits, and now he's doing this with Carmelo and the Miz also too. So I thought this is great. I like this. I definitely enjoy this.
Right. Just to piggyback off what you said about Bo Dallas, like I know I've been shitting on not really. I was just giving constructive criticism on the Uncle Howdy and character and the whole Wyatt Six. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the Wyatt Six, and I think I made it loud and clear. I'm not a fan of it, but I can appreciate good storytelling. And for me, I think this is a good start, something where you can plant seeds. And I like him by himself. For some reason, I think the character will work even more by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like Bray Wyatt, for instance. Bray Wyatt, he had the whole Wyatt family, right? But when Bray started breaking off and doing his own thing, separate from Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, Brody Lee, it seemed more intriguing to me. That's me personally. I'm not really, even though they did supernatural stuff, I am not really too far into the whole supernatural gimmick. I'm not like a kid anymore. So like, the last time I was in the supernatural gimmick was the Undertaker, being honest with you. Yeah. But just to see his face, right, and without the crazy mask, I think that this can work. You know what I'm saying? Like you have he can still be the Uncle Howdy character without the mask, but make him more humanized and have him more I guess relatable, if that's the word I use. Yeah. If that's the word I'm trying to use, because I just think the mask and the whole game, it's unneeded. Like Bray Wyatt came down with the Fiend mask, that's cool, right? Yeah. But I kind of enjoy Bray Wyatt as I
like the first one.
The first Bray Wyatt when he had the Wailing Mercy gimmick going on.
That one. Yeah. And
I enjoyed him when he had the Firefly Funhouse. But when he came back as the Fiend, I was like, okay. Yeah. It's cool. You know? I mean, I wasn't a fan of the Fiend, per se. Yeah. But I was a fan of Bray Wyatt, the actual, I just wasn't. That's just me. But yeah, man, I can get with him if he goes this route. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I really can get with that.
And that's the reason why I was saying like the overall what he's doing right now makes the overall picture, or if they're trying to even bigger like this. So that's why I definitely agree with you saying about that. So I hope they keep it like this. I hope they don't mess this up. That's my only concern, because sometimes they give somebody a push and they just pivot and go the wrong direction. So hopefully it's something that we continue to get every single week. So
yeah, I can really if they start something a story like this and show them more humanized, other than with all the crazy costumes and stuff like that. Yeah, I can get with it. I can get with it. I'll give it a chance. Oh, we got some comments. That's so cute. Anyway, Cass says it can't be the amount of comments. I'm still number 2 in the chat, but have any what he said? I'm still number 2 in the chat, but have way more comments. Does anyone know how this shit works? I still don't know how this shit works.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I see that you got a crown by you, the number 2 one. I'm like, who the hell is number 1?
What then?
Chaos, he was number 1. Rob took over number 1.
Yeah,
but Rob hasn't been commenting though.
Yeah, so it should be. No,
it should be you.
Maybe because I don't know. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, they robbing you, yo. They robbing you, yo. He says Brock should beat Cena's ass in his last match, but apparently that won't happen. Needs to be Breaker that takes it. Everyone is saying Gunther, but I don't think he needs it. He already retired Goldberg. Yeah, that's true. But you can make Gunther the person that retires everybody though. Like they could get a gimmick going on.
That'd be something right there.
Something like that. Like to brag about. You can do the retirement man.
Yep. That could be something right there.
Right. But I can see Braun Breaker doing it too. That'll be cool.
Or Bronson Reed.
Yo, Bronson Reed.
Tsunami.
Like some tsunamis take his ass out. He was like a little child when he jumped off the ropes.
Yo, he's like this. Tsunami, little arms. Tsunami. You know.
Tsunami. Oh man.
He's gonna take Cena's shoes.
Chaos says I'm down with the Wyatts, just do it right. Yeah. I give him a chance, yo. I will definitely give him a chance.
Do right. That's all we ask. Do right.
Yeah. I'll give him a chance.
Yeah.
All right, man. Moving right along. Let me see. Randy Orton, Nick Aldis was backstage. This was funny. Nick asked Randy Orton, why did he attack security again? Randy says things just happened. He said he gave Aldis some Fireball whiskey. And then he walks off. R-Truth walks in and asks Nick, was he going to drink it? And then Nick says, after the night I'm having tonight, yeah, I'm going to drink it. Truth says, you have anything else? And then, and then he said, my bad, dog. And then he walks off. I'm like, yo, goddamn, man. This guy drinking, man. Now he's an alcoholic, man. How they going to present this guy, yo?
Yeah, damn.
Look at now. Come on, yo.
You got anything else? What else you looking for, sir?
God damn.
Truth.
Oh,
what you doing?
I don't know what they're doing, man. No, man. Not that boogie sugar, man. God,
not the sugar booger.
God, dang.
I'm driving now.
I'm the captain now. Look at me. I'm the captain. Put a little bump on his finger. I'm like, oh, come on, True.
Yeah,
damn, how we go from alcoholic to straight bumping dust or something?
I don't know. Straight dust head, yo. That's crazy.
Anyway.
Gold fuckers again, yo, I swear.
Yeah, all the gold fuckers, man. Let's see. Street Profits. Street Profits versus Melodome Miz. This is a good match, man. I like the fact that Dawkins was the first half of the match. Dawkins was on fire. He came in and he hit them like a bowling ball. I mean, he just ran the ropes and then just
like
ran right through Miz and Melo, yo.
And he'd be spinning it too. Yeah,
right. That was good to see. He did the hot tag to Ford. Ford goes on the offensive, does what he does best. Real lightning fast, and then he hits the frog splash. This is a real telling moment. He hit the frog splash to the Miz. Soon he lands, Melo hits his frog splash. I was like, oh, that's cool. That was a cool spot right there. He kicks out, talking about Montez Ford kicks out of Melo's frog splash. The Wyatt Six comes to ringside, distracts the Miz. Dawkins hits Miz with a forearm, knocking him off the apron. Then the Street Profits win. It hits Miz with the I forgot the name of the move. You know the name of the move they hit? The something.
They said it. They said it. I just don't remember what they said.
Yeah. But anyway, they hit them with their tag team move. They hit the move, and the Profits and the YS6 had a stare down in the ring. So that's basically giving the stare down before the tag match this Sunday. So, Coop, overall, what do you think about this matchup?
I thought this was a pretty damn good match. It was one point Montez Ford hit like a crossbody. Yeah, and the height that he had on that damn thing when he did it, it's like, damn, that's truly tremendous. Even the part where they did like the frog splash, then Carmella Hayes did one right after him. I thought that was a pretty good segment. This was solid. That's a terrible picture. God damn, like old man singing in church. I don't know why he looks like that. It's Sunday. I was
thinking the same thing. I was like, man, this shit he needs some Metamucil or something. No, he look old as hell in this picture right here.
Like he can't make it to the bathroom, yo.
Like, I was born by the river.
I lost my train of thought. Oh man, that picture threw me off because I don't think I seen you this one, but
bro, that is wild, yo.
Yeah, what you say, yo? Definitely a solid match. Even with the Y6 came. Oh shit! Damn. Even the Y6 came out. They came out. Again, like I said, as far as Bo Dallas, what he doing is making the bigger picture even bigger. So this is a good thing too. But now they have the tag team titles, and now they feature on the PLE. So this is where you keep them strong. Don't make them lose the title yet. Like keep them where it is. Keep Bo Dallas doing what he's doing, causing dissension everywhere else, and keep that little seed that you're planning with both of those tag teams. Keep that going. This is solid. This is great.
Yeah, man. I enjoyed this match top to bottom. I like the action back and forth. Like you said, the whole, like we talked about earlier in the past segment, I like the Bo Dallas, being more humanized. When he came back down with the whole mask, I get it, but man, you didn't have to wear the mask tonight, man. You was on the road doing
this was great. This was great.
So he could have came in there without the mask. I think it's gonna be Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy versus the Profits this Sunday. I think they're the tag champions for the group. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I think that you're going to see the dissension within the group starting this Sunday. I don't think the Street Profits win. I think that once, the Profits probably lose this match, you're going to start seeing dissension between him and Montez Ford. So hopefully we get that because, like I said, I would like to see a Montez Ford singles push. We might have to move both of them to like one on Raw, one on SmackDown, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
Chaos says, Randy said, Fireball is the best whiskey in America. No bigger lie has ever been said in wrestling. Oh, man. Fireballs. That's the one with the spicy cinnamon, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I don't drink that much, but Fireball.
Get you right.
Yeah. Chaos says, nothing but love. I gotta go. Labor Day weekend at the liquor store is about to be crazy, but keeping it real. Best wrestling recap on YouTube. Hey, yo, Chaos, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro. Everything you be saying, man.
It keeps us going.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
More than you know. Thank you, brother.
But don't check us out, man. Check us out, man. I think we'll be doing Sunday too, right?
You're doing Sunday, yeah.
We're going to review Sunday, man. But if you don't, man, just leave us a comment on the video, man. If you see the video, leave us a comment later, man.
Yep.
All right, man. We'll catch up with you. Let's see. Let's move right along. Tiffany Stratton was up next. Tiffany Stratton was backstage looking in the mirror. I'm like, what the hell was up? I mean, this is what we doing. Tiffany Stratton was backstage looking in the mirror. Up walks Jay Cargill walks up. Excuse me. She says she talked to Nick Aldis, and they're gonna basically, I guess, running back with the match right between her and Tiffany Stratton. They go back and forth about the title. Tiffany says to Jade, if it wasn't for her letting her win the match, she wouldn't be in the position that she's in. Jade says she's walking around like she's a threat, talking to Tiffany. And then Tiffany says she's undefeated in 2025. Jade says she can teach her something about that. Although that was pretty telling. It was an AEW reference because she went undefeated in AEW. Okay. And they're trying to get Sasha Banks to break her title run. So I thought it was pretty telling that they kind of look at it as, I can tell you something about that because she went on her little undefeated streak in AEW. Yeah. So anyway, Not really much to this segment. Cool. What do you think about that?
Can we? I keep saying this for like the past 5 weeks.
Right.
Can we not get these two in the damn ring?
Right.
Can we try something? They might as well film based segments for like 4 weeks in a row, like at one setting, because she's a champion and she's backstage every week, damn near
every week.
I don't like this. I don't like this direction they're going in. I'm not a fan of it, and I like these two, but it's like the way they're doing it, it's not right. I'm not feeling it.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one, man. I don't understand where you're the WWE Women's Champion, and the only thing you do is you're just doing backstage segments. Like you're doing no in-ring promos. You're not doing anything else. You haven't wrestled in what, 3 weeks so far?
The Brooklyn Brawler got more matches than you.
I take that back. She did the match with Nia Jax not that long ago.
Yeah.
Nia Jax and Jade. So that's how Jade qualified. I guess that's how Jade qualified, whatever.
Yeah, true.
If I'm not mistaken, right? But anyway, you're the WWE Women's Champion, and this is the best y'all can do is just do some backstage segments and stuff like that to hype this match up. You're hyping the feud. If you really want this feud to happen, have them do some in-ring work, have them do some in-ring mic work where they can talk on the mic and, probably, start their feud like that. The problem or the reason why I might think that they're doing this because both of them are bad as hell on the mic. And they probably taking these backstage segments because they can always go back and edit it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, maybe it's that.
They're both not that good on the mic. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
So that's probably like their weak points, and they probably had to reshoot this a couple times. Maybe that's why they did it like that. But yeah, man, they should be doing some in-ring mic work, like like her and Charlotte did at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
If they let them be heels like they should be, you get more quality time. You get more quality work with them.
You're gonna have to try something eventually. You're gonna have to just put them out there and see what happens.
Like they're just teetering between this heel and babyface. They're right on the line, anti-hero type stuff. That's what I get from both of them.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. I just can't. I can't deal with this, man. Like,
yeah.
You got Tiffany Stratton, good look and everything. Does she cut a good promo? No, she doesn't cut a good. I think her promos are very bland, very dry. Then you got Jade Cargill. She has a good look to her. They both got excellent looks to them. I ain't gonna lie, they both look good. But is Jade Cargill good on the mic? No, I'm gonna be honest with you. She's not the best on the mic, but as a heel, she can carry a promo. And I'm pretty sure it's Tiffany Stratton when she was a heel in NXT, she can cut a better promo. It's the simple fact that you got these two baby faces trying to, hash it out over this title, and it's just not clicking for me. That's what it is.
Basically, yep. There it is.
That's all it is, man. And it's sad that we don't get them on TV. You got to keep doing backstage segments. They've been doing backstage segments even before they program at SummerSlam. So
yeah,
whatever, man. I'm so not interested in this feud right now.
Yeah,
I'm so over it. So we're gonna remove them. Goodbye. Next up we had Solo. He cuts a promo. He was in the parking lot standing by some trailers, him and the MFTs, talking about the United States Championship, how he's going to retain Sami Zayn and all that. That was pretty cool. Whatever, I lied. That wasn't cool. Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa, man, this is a good match, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Good match. I wasn't gonna write down all this shit, man. We just know that they've been leaking it all over the internet. Sami Zayn and won the United States Championship. I haven't been really looking at it until probably maybe 6 o'clock this evening. I saw that he won the championship. So, I mean, he did. It was some good spots. It was an interference angle from Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso. They came down to even the score. They battled with the MFTs outside the ring. Sami Zayn hit 2 haluva kicks, you know what I'm saying, and took out Solo Sikoa. After Solo Sikoa was about to give him the Samoa spike, hit him with 2 haluva kicks. He got the victory at the end. Sami Zayn is your new United States champion. Coop, what do you think about that?
I didn't think, though. I think I said this. I think I jinxed myself last week. I said this, and I was making a point. I said, I don't see them putting the belt on Sami Zayn. This is my exact words. And I was like, I said, I could be wrong. I said, because they might just throw a curveball and just give him the damn title. And I wasn't being serious when I said this, and they actually did this. I didn't think they'll do this so soon, to be honest. 'Cause I thought it'd be more of a longer payoff with him trying to play the underdog character. So it kind of happened very quickly with this match.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was a good match, but at the same time, I just thought it would be later on down the road. And again, now because now he got the title, it has to have an interesting storyline with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With that.
Here's the thing, man. Sami Zayn, king of the mid card. Him and Miz, man, they're like the kings of the mid card.
Yeah.
People are really pushing this I don't know what the fuck I want to say, but they're really trying to push Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Hell no.
Sami Zayn will win the Rumble. He'll go on to WrestleMania and then face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. That's not happening. I don't give a damn.
No, it's not happening. I don't see it. I don't see it.
That's not going to draw, man. I'm sorry. I love Sami, you know what I'm saying, as a performer. I think he's good. Am I tired of the underdog story? Yeah. But there's no way I see Sami winning the Rumble and then going on to Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
No.
I don't see it. Maybe he wins Money in the Bank. Probably.
He could probably win Money in the Bank. Maybe Money in the Bank next year and then challenge it for the title. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a cash in. But for the WrestleMania program, I just don't know.
Yeah,
I don't see it. Man, I still see that it's unfinished business with Punk and Rollins, and that's where your moneymaker is at right there. Because having Punk main event, for the World Championship after Rollins has taken his championship 5 minutes after him winning it, you know what I'm saying? So you have your story there setting up for next year. Is Punk going to win this Sunday? No. Punk is going to go on a drought for the next couple of months until the Rumble comes up, and that's when he's going to win. He's going to win a shot. He's going to win the Rumble, and he's going to win the shot.
CM Punk
or if he don't win the Rumble, he's going to win the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, CM Punk and Rollins is I want to go with that route. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see Sami Zayn, man. Like, I don't understand where this came from. Like, I see a lot of people talking about, he's, Sami Zayn's time and he needs to win the Rumble and he goes on to WrestleMania. I'm like,
I disagree on this one.
That's wishful thinking. That's wishful thinking, but it's not going to happen.
I don't see it happening.
Yeah, that's wild, yo.
Yeah.
Did they need this championship win tonight? I think I would have went with Jimmy Uso, yo. I think Jimmy should have been put in this position tonight to win the United States Championship.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah. I think Jimmy would have been a better option right now. And then you probably could have did something where him and Sami was beefing for the title. They might still go that route with Jimmy beefing, with Sami eventually. Have Jimmy turn heel and do something like that. Yeah. But the thing is, Jimmy still got so much babyface love right now for him and Naomi. I don't think it's going to be hard for him to do that,
Yeah, he got a lot of,
Yeah. So overall, man, I think that they can still do something with that. Here's a picture of Jimmy right now, and celebrating with Sami Zayn afterwards. Mm-hmm. But man, it would be good if Jimmy would have won that championship tonight instead of Sami Zayn. Not taking anything from Sami Zayn, but I just don't think it was his time right now.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Notice how I said my opinion.
Yeah, I say that. Yeah, I think it's too soon. I thought they'll pull the trigger like later down the road. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think we'd get it. Unfortunately, the internet, get on social media, they're going to spoil it for you. So you got to get out there for the next few weeks because SmackDown going to be overseas for a while. I think it's a couple of.
Yeah, they're doing the European tour right now, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, European tour. Yeah. So they'll be over there for a minute.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Hit us with our numbers, man. What we looking like, man?
Right now, currently, as of August 29th.
Hold on. Before you do that, let's see. Hold up.
All right.
Let's see where it is.
Oh, cool. Right now, currently, as of August 29th, 2025, we are currently at 2,399 subscribers.
Yo, come on, man.
Let's go. There you go.
That is awesome, man.
That means by the time we get off here, we be at 2,400. That's crazy.
Right, man. Listen, man, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Those who's watching right now, man, I know we live, but hit the like button, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. That's all we ask you guys to do. It helps us out in the algorithm on YouTube. It helps us get our views up. We appreciate you. We try to give this to y'all as real as we can. We don't try to do no editing. We give it to you straight up. Like I said, this is a conversation. And Coop said this too. This is a conversation between me and him. Yep. We're just going. We love wrestling. This is our therapy. We just, we're just having a conversation just about the shows. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Coop, you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, please. I definitely agree. Like, share with your friends. It's a number of you just subscribing. Feel free to chime in and ask a question or say a statement or something you agree on, something you disagree on. What's your favorite, whatever it is. So we'll definitely be on Sunday to review Clash and back on for Monday Night Raw. And then following Wednesday will be our shows where we combine NXT and AEW on the same shows on Wednesday, then Friday. Yeah. So thank you again, guys, so much.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, we just exploded over here. Nah,
I like that. That
was crazy, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. That was it. Okay, anyway. I was messing with the soundboard. Listen, guys, man, we appreciate you all, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. Like Coop said, we will be live, tomorrow. Well, after the Clash in Paris.
Yeah.
We will also do the NXT combined show. We decided to do that because it's just better for us schedule wise. It's better to do it schedule wise.
Makes life easier.
He's getting tired a little bit,
Yeah.
We still want to keep y'all updated. Yeah, man. There's something else I want to say. Oh, don't forget. What was I about to say? You know what? I'll come back to it. But anyway, I'm your boy Derek J. That's your boy.
Cool.
Yo, we out of here, man.
Peace.